She was a legendary actress. Now she works 9 to 5. Actresses who gave up fame to work normal jobs. While life in Hollywood is glamorous and exciting, it's also a tough business. With the constant pressure to look your best and keep up with the Joneses, many actresses have opted out of the limelight in favor of more humble lifestyles. Here are some famous actresses who gave up fame and fortune to work normal jobs. Gretchen Mol. Gretchen Mol is best known for her role in Rounders and The 13th Floor. She was also married to actor Ted Danson, with whom she shares 2 children. Today, Mol focuses on her art career as a painter and sculptor, as well as working as an artist representative at the Wilcox Gallery in New York City. She was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma in 2007 after doctors discovered a lump on one of her breasts during a routine checkup. She underwent chemotherapy treatment for the cancer until it went into remission later that same year. Since then, Mol has remained cancer-free and has used her experience to support others who have been affected by the disease through fundraising efforts such as the Art of Healing, an annual event held each year by the American Cancer Society, featuring artists whose work has been inspired by their battle against cancer or someone who loves them who's been diagnosed with it. Mol herself participates every year. Mol is an avid supporter of the arts and has been involved with organizations like Art Against AIDS, which uses pieces by artists living with HIV or AIDS to raise money for those afflicted by the disease. Nia Vardalos. In 2002, Nia Vardalos, born August 1, 1965, achieved international fame with her role in the film My Big Fat Greek Wedding. The movie was written by Vardalos and directed by Joel Zwick. In addition to being a screenwriter and actress, she's also a singer-songwriter who released 2 albums, Forget Me Not and Hellenic Diva. She's known for her roles in films such as Connie and Carla in 2003, American Dreams 2006, and The Sisterhood of Traveling Pants 2008. She also starred in the television series My Big Fat Greek Life and Connie and Carla. Vardalos was born on August 1, 1965. She attended North Toronto Collegiate Institute and graduated from the University of Western Ontario with a degree in English literature. She was a legendary actress. Now she works 9 to 5. Now Nina's a mom and has 3 children. She married in 1994 and divorced in 2007. Vardalos is currently single but hasn't ruled out the possibility of marriage in the future. Julia Stiles. Julia Stiles is a Hollywood actress who's appeared in dozens of films, including iconic roles like starring as the female lead in 10 Things I Hate About You and playing Nikki Sanders in the first 5 seasons of the drama series The L Word. But she's gone on to lead an extraordinary life behind the camera as well. Now she works 9 to 5 in an animal shelter, making sure that animals are comfortable in their environment. She has what she needs, and if anyone needs help taking care of an animal, she's there to provide it with no ulterior motive other than helping them out. Julia also volunteers for a variety of causes, including the American Cancer Society and the Actors Fund. When she isn't working, she spends her time with her husband and 2 children, who are also involved in volunteering. Geena Davis. Geena Davis is one of the most famous actresses of all time. She's been in over 100 movies and TV shows, including Thelma and Louise, A League of Their Own, Beetlejuice, and Earth Girls Are Easy, where she played an alien. But she's also a mother to 2 children. Her son Liam was born in 1978, and her daughter Daisy followed in 1983, and has become something of an advocate for women's rights. That's why it may surprise you to learn that today Geena Davis works as a psychologist. She was a legendary actress. Now she works 9 to 5. She also holds a PhD in gender studies from Mercer University, which she earned in 2008, and is a vegan. Eric Roberts. You might have seen him in a couple of movies, TV shows, or music videos. If not, you've definitely seen his face on a billboard or commercial. He's Eric Roberts, the brother of Julia Roberts, and one of Hollywood's most recognizable actors. But despite his fame, he's chosen to work normal jobs like everyone else. He became an actor at the young age of 10 when he began appearing in commercials for products like McDonald's and RC Cola. His big break came at 15 when he landed a role in The Last Picture Show, 1971. Since then, he's appeared in over 100 films, including Star 80 in 1983, Runaway Train in 1985, King Lear 1987, and The Field 1990. Jason Lee. Jason Lee is a pretty famous guy. Born in Los Angeles, he was the child of hippie-ish parents and studied theater at NYU before finding success as an actor. Lee was nominated for an Oscar for his role in Almost Famous, starred opposite Brittany Murphy in The Breakup, and made cameos in beloved comedy classics like The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, and My Name is Earl. He's also directed music videos for bands like Bush and appeared on screen with his wife. In 2012, though, he decided to go back to school at NYU to get his MBA. Famous or not, Lee seems happy doing whatever makes him happy now that he has more time than ever before and no one telling him what they think he should be doing with it. Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet is best known for her role as Denise Huxtable on The Cosby Show, but she hasn't been in the spotlight much lately. Since marrying Lenny Kravitz in 1987 and having a daughter, Zoe, Bonet has focused her energy on her family and other interests outside of acting. She was a legendary actress. Now she works 9 to 5. She left acting to become a yoga instructor, but has recently begun working on a new show with director Chloe Zhao called Wake Up Like This. In the meantime, she's also dabbled in vegan cooking and launched an organic skincare line called Afia Organics. Jason Schwartzman. Jason Schwartzman is an actor, musician, and producer. He was born in Los Angeles, California in 1980 to Talia Shire and the late Robert Schwartzman. His maternal grandparents were actors Jason Robards and Shirley MacLaine. He's been married twice and has one daughter with his first wife of 10 years, Brady Cunningham. He's also known as a model and designer under his own brand called Uniform Relax. Schwartzman's father was Jewish, while his mother had Italian ancestry. The two divorced when he was 12 years old after she left him for another man. What happened to be named Robert Schwartzman, the same name as their son. It's all very confusing, but apparently there's no bad blood between them now that they're both remarried different people, and even though they're still legally married. Melora Walters. Melora Walters is one of those actresses who's been in so many movies that you might not even remember her name. She's most famous for playing a supporting role in Happiness in 1998, but she also appeared in The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Little Miss Sunshine, and The Office. But did you know she was an actress first? In fact, she started out as an aspiring dancer at the age of 4. Her father was a poet who later became a professor at Stanford University and encouraged his daughter to study ballet and modern dance instead of pursuing acting just yet. A decision that paid off when Melora went to college studying theater arts at UCR California State University, Northridge Academy College of Arts and Architecture, where she eventually got her BFA degree after years spent studying dance alongside other artists like Mark Morris and Trisha Brown. After graduation, Melora moved back east where she got her start on Broadway before moving into television roles such as Dr. Claire Rushbrook on ER 1996, which led towards roles in films like Happiness, Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, all while continuing to work in dance choreography, including pieces like The Queen is Dead by Michael Clark Company at Sadler Wells Theatre in London, UK, Section 4 by Chunky Move, Melbourne, Australia, Everything But the Girl, New York City, USA, Netherland, Off-Broadway, USA, etc. Now she's currently working on her own dance theater piece titled In the End, which is set to premiere at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. In addition, Melora has been a regular guest on NPR's Snap Judgment podcast and has just finished writing her first novel, which is about an American dancer in Paris. Harold Perrineau Jr., Michael Dawson on Lost. Actor Harold Perrineau Jr., who played Michael Dawson in Lost, has been working on his music career over the 15 years. After leaving acting in 2016, he's released 2 albums, Black Pearl in 2015 and The Fifth Chamber 2017. He's toured with Toto for 2 years as the band's bassist. Perrineau is also a poet and has written several books of his own. He's even been nominated for an Emmy Award for his poetry. You can see him perform at venues like Brooklyn Bowl and the Vanguard Room in Miami Beach. Carol Channing. When she retired from the Screen Actors Guild in 1963, Carol Channing was one of the most famous actresses in America. She'd won 2 Tony Awards, recorded 15 albums, including one that sold more than 2 million copies, and starred in 7 Broadway shows. Journalists wrote books about her. Her face appeared on buttons and posters everywhere. Young women tried to look like her. Today, at age 85, she's still active, but as a singer and cabaret performer. Channing gave up fame for a quiet life. It's not an uncommon choice. Many actors retire early after their careers fade away, or because their health fails them. Joan Crawford at 57, Bette Davis at 60, Meryl Streep at 65, the list goes on forever. But some do give up their careers to operate a farm or become an artist or go back to school. Many people who have been famous for a long time don't know what to do with themselves when their careers end. They become depressed and anxious, and they miss the attention they once received. They wonder how they can find happiness without an audience. Some actresses have opted out of Hollywood to live more normal lives. Well, some actresses have opted out of Hollywood for more normal lives. Others have chosen different paths. Actress Gretchen Mol left her acting career in 1997 and now works as an interior decorator in New York City. Actress Nia Vardalos took a hiatus from acting after the success of her hit film series until 2010, when she appeared in the NBC sitcom Free Agents. She's currently working on another film project, and she hopes it will be produced soon. Award-winning actress Geena Davis hasn't acted since 2011, but has been involved with many charities focused on gender equality, including GEMS, Gender Equality Matters Society, founded by her mother, Marlo Thomas, and Smart Girls at the Party, which hosts events for young female leaders across America every year since 2008. Many movie stars dream of being rich and famous, but few are willing to give up their glamorous lifestyle to get a regular job. These actors and actresses have taken a step back from the spotlight to work ordinary jobs like teachers, waitresses, and even a mail carrier.